Use the wool. Now hand over the tea and gin and get out of here before we're seen.
There's smuggled goods in here somewhere, men. Follow the tip on William Austin first, and then every house in town.
Leave us alone. I've told you once and I've told you 100 times. We ain't in cahoots with smugglers.
Charlotte, my dear sister, you'll never guess my news. We're moving to America. Why, golly, when do you leave? We're booked in for passage on the London packet in August, but there is a lot to do before we even reach the port. I've already started packing. After William was accused of hiding smuggled goods again, he decided it's time to get out of here. We'd rather leave freely than get transported as criminals. Oh, I wish we could come too. Honestly, these marshlands are no place to raise children. The farmers are angry about the threshing machines stealing their jobs. Or the soldiers who returned from fighting Napoleon are now fighting each other for work. More and more people are begging off the parish to feed them. Or worse, slaving away in the workhouse in horrendous conditions. And desperate people turn to smuggling and risk being hanged. Oh, I hate to be sitting around waiting for such a terrible fate for my family.
Ain't it hard to get passage with all those young'uns of yours? And William here being a shepherd no less, when they've got cotton pumping out of those new cotton gin machines 50 times faster than is natural.
Cotton might be getting more popular than wool these days for clothing and such, but you can't eat cotton. Anyone who can look after a few hundred sheep like my William and not lose them in the wild outdoors is worth their fare and then some. Whether your fare gets paid by a parish, a company, or your own hard-earned savings, here's hoping you'll be sailing for better days soon too.
I'll be sure to seize the opportunity. Take that, Mr. Watts! Your threshing machines took our jobs! We better get out of here. I can hear the dragoons coming.
Look, John, isn't that the Selby farm on fire there? What do we do?
Stay inside and be grateful those wretched machines haven't taken our food out from under us. At least not yet, anyways. We need to focus on preparing for the annual sheep fair next week and feeding our own family.
With so many sheep being lost to foot rot last winter, do you have enough to sell this year?
The numbers are terrible low, but I'll do everything I can for this family so we don't end up joining those poor, desperate farmers. This fair's the best chance we've got to stay on our feet, and I won't miss this opportunity for a better life. See you next Sunday, folks, and remember that cheap passage abroad is being offered to anyone short of a job, particularly young married men with no children.
Please, Minister, I don't know me letters, but would you write on my behalf? I know I'm not a young married lad any more, but I still be fit and healthy, and me older boys are good for helping with the sheep, and even me girls can weave and do farm work and help look after the littlest ones now that their dear mother has passed away. Oh, please say you'll vouch for us, sir.
Did you say you be wanting to immigrate, John? Oh, I'd sure be sorry to lose you, but everyone knows you're a looker as worth vouching for. Besides, I feel I owe it to you, since our families have been working together for upwards of 60 years. I'm sure taking all those young'uns of yours along won't be a problem, once I tell Mr. Marjoribanks what a prize you are. And your older sons can clip sheep well for their age too.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I'd be forever in your debt.
Oh, I wish you all the best, John, truly, and I'm glad to see you seizing this opportunity for a better life.
With Thomas Mount's letter of recommendation, John was fortunate to receive sponsored passage to Australia as a shepherd. This job continued to be important throughout the Industrial Revolution, when so many others lost their jobs to machines. John and Catherine were my great-great-great-great-grandparents. What were your relatives doing during the Industrial Revolution? Perhaps they were breaking threshing machines like the angry farmers, or picking pockets like Oliver Twist. Perhaps they were selling Britain's top secret inventions overseas, or advocating for the end of slavery. Check out the resources in the description below to research your own family history or to learn more about the Industrial Revolution. Have fun, and remember to celebrate learning.